Hey YouTube, the Evolved Design here. This is going to be my first time ever recording anything or putting it on for YouTube, and I'm a pretty big fan of Pokemon, so I'm going to have my first one be a Pokemon battle, you know? So while I wait for him to choose, I'm just going to start it with that this is not a ranked Wi-Fi battle. This is just a battle between friends. This guy was talking a bunch of smack. And this is also our second match. I just fought him before, and he brought a completely different team, and I almost swept him with my Clefable. So he has a pretty good idea what my tactics are already. Now, looking at his team, he's probably going to open up with the... Oh, he's bringing in Uber. Well, we did have an agreement to do OU only, as you can see. But he brought an Uber, so, I mean, I guess it doesn't really count if it happens, but, you know, whatever. I'm still going to do my best here. Alright, now looking at his team, I definitely have a weakness to ice, so that Sneasel is going to be very important for him. However, I think I will open up, because I doubt he's going to open up with Sneasel. So I think actually what I'm going to do is open up with Latios, get him Mega Evolved, and probably do some decent damage on what he opens up with. Sorry about the poor quality. This is on my phone. I did have a much better phone, but I got lost on my flight here for Christmas. I plan to, if I start getting views and whatnot, get some actual real recording equipment and put some stuff up. I had a feeling he would open up with Aegislash there. That's why I opened up with Latios. I have HP Fire on this. Now I know he's going to go for a Shadow Ball. It's actually been a long time since I've seen him use, because like I said, he is banned to Ubers now. So he has a lot of damage he can dish out. I think I can eat one Shadow Ball, so I'm going to go ahead and go for it and see how that goes. Oh, he withdrew. Okay, that's unexpected. And he brought in Swampert. Okay. Well, this HP Fire is going to do Diddly Bumpkiss, because this is 4 times resisted. Yeah, kind of thought so. Alright, well, in that case, I see the Ferrothorn come, the physical hit, so I'm going to switch out into Ferrothorn. Now, he might set up rocks, I'm not sure. Muddy Water. Not too sure this is actually a competitive set, actually, with Muddy Water. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I mean, he knows the withdrawal at least, so I was going to go for Power Whip because, you know, that'd be 4 times effective. And Fernape would absolutely decimate me if any of his attack hits. However, chip damage is still... Oh my goodness. Okay, I would wonder. That was a crit. Damage is still damage. I'm going to go out to Gliscor, because he resists just about anything that this Infernape can throw my way. And I will get my Toxic Orb Poison set in, so I can get Poison Heal going. Yeah, see? Okay. Okay. That's actually quite the hiccup. Because I needed his Poison Heal. He was actually going to be pivotal for dealing with his team. Those burn hacks literally might have possibly just won him the game. I'll find out, you know, I'm going to go for an Earthquake. I think he has a Flying type. I forgot his team, actually. Oh, Swampert. Okay. This will still... It'd be decent, I guess. Chip damage is still chip damage. Okay, that was not decent. Right, because I'm burned. It's been a while since I've battled. I am going to go ahead and throw up a Toxic. Man, oh my goodness. I'm not even kidding when I say that, This burn literally might have won him the match. My Gliscor is useless now, basically. Well, Swampert seems to be one of his walls, so, I mean, I'll at least be able to help get that down. Now, I am going to bring Ferrothorn back in, because the crit on the Infernape will allow a second Power Whip to completely take it out. And if he decides to sack off his Swampert, that's still going to, at the very least, shorten the game. His Swampert still could come in handy, even with the Toxic on it. So the faster I can get something out, you know, the better. Right, he still has the Uber. Okay, well, I'm not entirely sure how this will go. Residual is still residual. He has no way to get... Oh, goodness. Well, I mean, he's a physical set, which means, you know, I'll still get the Rocky Helmet and Iron Barb damage off, which is nice, and Leech Seed. And like I said, he has no form of recovery, so residual is still residual. It's still nice. Now, the question is, do I switch out? Because I'm fully expecting him to take advantage of this and try to set up a lot. The question is, do I switch out? Or do I hope that the Iron Barb and Rocky Helmet combo will take him out? Okay, I'm going to switch out to Clefable because I have Flamethrower on my Clefable. I'm expecting him to try to continue setting up with Sword Stances, so I think I'm going to need Ferrothorn as my wall in order to win this now that Gliscor is gone. So I'm going to switch out to Clefable, and he only went for one Sword Stance. Oh dear, that was a misplay. And he went for Sacred Sword. Man, that was a misplay. But, I mean, Clefable can still eat it up for days. So what I'm going to do, because my Clefable is decently bulky on the defensive side, I'm going to set up a Calm Mind or two, because that's what this set does. This Clefable is fantastic for sweeping. I can just come in and Moonlight and Calm Mind and get set up, and then I just sweep with Flamethrower and Dazzling Gleam. I'm expecting him to switch, so I'm just going to Calm Mind up. That way, if something... Well, alright, he didn't switch. He might just be doing this and going to Shield Stance. I mean, the King Shield, just to try to stall out some of my PP. Now, I'm going to go for Flamethrower. I'm not going to try to get too greedy. Last match, he had a Milotic, and his Milotic couldn't do anything against me, because I had 2 Calm Minds up. So I got really greedy, and I went for all 6, and I maxed out. And then he got a Freeze Hacks on me, and then critted me out, so... Prevented my sweep, and it was a 5-0 instead of a 6-0. But I'm not going to try to get greedy like that, because he might be expecting me to do that. Yeah, see, there's a stance change. He's probably expecting me to go for that already. And I'm just going to go ahead and take care of this problem. Oh, my goodness. Well, see? There's another crit. This is Pokemon. Luck is a very serious factor in this game. This game is going much more interestingly than last time. It was very boring last time. Granted, I feel like both the reasons that it is going like it is because he's got a Burn Hacks and a crit. If he wouldn't have critted that, I would have had enough health to be able to Moonlight up after my Flamethrower and still give a pretty good amount of his team some serious work. Alright, now he's brought out Sneasel, which will outspeed, and at this point there is next to no reason to stay in. However, there isn't much of anything he can do. So on the off chance he tries to set up, I'm going to go for Moonlight, because like I said, I have Flamethrower. He's probably just going to, yeah, he's going to take me out, so I'm just going to sack off Clefable. Now I'm going to bring in Ambipom. Now, he knows my fake out routine with Ambipom, so I doubt that he will stay in. However, chip damage is still chip damage. So I'm going to come in and go for the fake out. Yeah, see, that's what I was talking about. And he withdrew. No one really wants to... Yeah, there's the Ferrothrone. I had a feeling that would come in handy. Now, what I might do... This is going to hurt. He's probably got the same setup I do. And I also have Life Orb. So I'm going to take Recoil from Life Orb. And it looks like he actually didn't even have Iron Barbs on his. That's interesting. Alright, well, I'm going to go for Knockoff and get rid of whatever item it might have. Big Root. Okay. He has an interesting set. Oh, he's got a... Okay, that's a very interesting set. What I might do, actually... I was thinking about staying in, but no, my Ambipom is quite beneficial. So, what I'm actually going to do is switch out to my Ferrothorn, because I have a physically defensive set, and like I said, it's got Iron Barbs and it has Rocky Helmet. Well, okay, now he's probably going to go for a stall tactic, focusing on Ingrain. I'm just going to use... I'm going to use either Gyro Ball or Power Whip. I believe... You know, let me see. I'm going to do a check on Gyro Ball. I don't know if it works on either how slow your Pokemon is, or how much slower your Pokemon is than your opponent's. The user tackles the target with a high-speed spin. The slower the user compared to the target, the greater the move's power. Okay, I'm just going to go for a Power Whip in that case. Okay, now he's setting up a lot. So, what he might do is just stand like that and try to set up. Most people don't get too greedy. And he avoided the Power Whip. Okay, this could become a problem. So I'm going to switch out to my Latios, because I know Ferrothorn's special defense is not that fantastic. And I'm going to throw out an HP Fire. The HP Fire, like I said, Ferrothorn's special defenses are low, so even though he's throwing up curses left and right, this is still going to be 4 times effective, and it's going to be on the side that he is weak. So he's either going to have to switch out and lose all of that, or he's just going to take a lot of damage. Most likely, this will take him out. I'm not too used to what a Mega Latios' abilities are, though. I'm used to running Life Orb set. Yeah, I thought it would take it out. Okay, so a Sneasel. Alright, well, I think because I'm expecting a Night Slash, very strongly expecting Night Slash, I'm going to bring my Ferrothorn in, because I do not want to take that with my Latios. That will completely destroy me. So a combination of Rocky Helmet and Iron Barbs, if he does do Night Slash, there it is. This should hurt him almost as much as what he did to me. Actually, it looks like it did more to him. It did. It did more to him than it did to me. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the Steel-type Gyro Ball. Actually, no I'm not, because I'm expecting him to switch. So I'm actually going to throw out a Leech Seed, because his Ferrothorn is gone now. I'm expecting him to switch out because he knows he can't do much to my Ferrothorn, and he's just going to take more damage to what he can do to me. He might just sack off his Sneasel. Yeah, I thought he would switch out. It might still be very beneficial to his team. So there's Infernape. Ah. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw up a Protect. His Infernape will do a lot of damage. I don't think a Fire Punch would take me out after the Protect Leech Seed recover. But it would still do enough damage to where I just don't want to stay in and take all that damage if I can help it. What I might do is see if I can go for a double protect. I do not have the best of luck in this game, though. Everybody else seems to get the hacks. So what I think I'm just going to do is switch out to Latios. Because residual is residual. And if I switch out, and he does take out my Latios, I don't think my Latios is that important at this point. And I should resist a Fire Punch. And then there's some Leech Seed. Okay, it's a good thing I didn't go for the double protect because it would not have taken him out anyway. I couldn't totally tell if it would. I'm just going to go for a Surf. Because whatever's going to come in, chip damage is still chip damage. And I do have Draco Meteor. Yeah, there's Mach Punch. That won't do much at all. Now, the last match, the only Pokemon that I used was Ambipom and... No, Clefable and Ambipom. That was it. So what I'm going to do here is, again, switch out to my Ferrothorn. He's probably going to expect that. But at this point, it's still my best option because I have Gyro Ball, which will be super effective. This battle is definitely much better than the last one. It's definitely a lot longer as well. Oh, you went for a Blizzard. That's not a bad idea. Okay, however, I am definitely going to go for a Gyro Ball. I don't want to try to do a Leech Seed. I just want to get this thing taken care of as fast as possible. Well, it looks like I should have done the Leech Seed. This thing is pretty quick. I don't know how much damage to do. Oh, wow. Okay, that crit might have mattered, but you know, he got a crit and burn hacks, so I'll just chalk that up to some evenness on the board. Oh. Huh. I don't know why, but I thought I had gotten rid of Swampert. I am not sure why. I could have sworn I'd gotten rid of Swampert. Okay. He could have used this in several situations. Well, that Hammer Arm will be super effective, but that's going to do a lot of damage to him. And Power Whip will, for certain, knock it out after he takes this, Rocky Helmet, Iron Barbs. He's got Citrus, so there's a chance, but he's also poisoned. Now, because it's toxic, the first one will do hardly anything to him. But yeah, okay, Power Whip 4 times effective. He looked physically bulky, but you know, high rolls and low rolls are, again, luck is a thing in this game. I'm just going to go for a Gyro Ball. I don't think there's any one move that he has, even Blizzard, that could take me out because I resist Blizzard. Well, no, it's neutral. I'm just going to go for a Gyro Ball. I might live a Blizzard, and I really don't feel like trying to prolong this game just to get a 4-0 to look pretty. Yeah, I don't think Brick Break will take me out. Oh, what do you know? Okay, well, I stand corrected. However, this is when Ambipom comes in and uses Fake Out and wins me the game. I don't even have to worry about my Sash Gengar, nor do I have to worry about Latios, because I think Sneasel outspeeds Mega Latios, I believe. So I'm just going to do a Fake Out and win the game like this. So despite hacks, especially those burn hacks on Gliscor, that hurt. But despite crits on both sides and hacks, this was actually a very good match. I enjoyed it. So, if you stayed and watched all the way to the end, I thank you very much. Like I said, I know the quality is rather poor right now because, you know, it's on a very shoddy phone. I did have a much better one, but it was still a good battle. I enjoyed it. So, thank you for watching if you did.